It is April unto Av, and I'm at the corner of Briar and Broadway in Chicago. Broadway used to be the gay area. It's not as gay as it used to be. I I'll move to Halsted Street. There was a place that had whips and chains and things like that called the Pleasure Chest. I guess they're long fucking gone. Anything sleazy has to fucking be taken away, but you know, there's one place that has some poppers and you know, those kinds of things. Poppers that can create a good orgasm. About the ethyl chloride aerosol sprays, well that's so people say it's the same as huffing air duster, is as dangerous. I don't think that it is. Oh my. Some people just like to make shit up. Air duster is a lot more dangerous. A lot worse. There are not as many gay men who like those ethyl chloride sprays, but there are quite a few. It kind of knocks you out if you do that shit. It can be addicting. I don't want to talk about that shit anymore. Just the architecture and the way the buildings are certainly quite interesting. It's fucking expensive to live here. Don't have time to take pictures. And this is really, other than when I ride Metrotrons, it's the only day that I'm going to really be in the city. Because it's such a pain in the ass to get away. I was able to get my Blue Line Tron videos in. The only problem, I might not be able to even make any if there's many people on the Tron on the way back. Hopefully there's no assholes or scum on the Tron. It didn't seem to be as bad as the way it's gotten in the Twin Cities. I got my reasons why Chicago is kind of safer than... How can I put it? Chicago is safer than even Murderapolis. Well, Chicago's a little more split up. I don't know how to describe it. It's got its very safe areas, but this very safe area is also fucking expensive. That's the problem. And it's got its very bad areas. You want to be the, well, most of the phony bleeding heart liberals are stuck up to admit that. But it makes me feel good that I was able to make it to Chicago. I have Asperger's and I make the most interesting videos in the world. And I need, with the pandemic. Hi. I needed to get out and still do some traveling. The pandemic fucking sucks. I didn't think anything that awful would end up happening in my lifetime. And then the fucking vaccine, which is going to make it even worse. I don't trust those fucking vaccines. I'm trying to hold off on getting mine as long as I can. Hopefully I'll never have to get it.
See.
Well, I've known for the vaccine so far. I think I should just focus on enjoying Chicago. The weather's almost perfect. Even though I'll be in the Chicago area for another week. I leave a week from today on May Day. May unto. It fucking sucks that when a vacation comes to an end. But being able to make interesting and thought-provoking videos greatly reduces the severity of the suck. It's certainly interesting here. Parts of Murderapolis kind of look like this. Even parts of St. Paul, very limited parts. Oh, gotta make sure I got money in my pocket. Don't want to lose that. Hopefully the car is okay when I get back. I just gotta worry about all that shit. It cost $6 fucking to park at the CTA station. Would have been just cheaper to take Metra, but that's the whole idea, is to get the videos of riding the CTA Trons. Could park on the street somewhere for free, but the problem is I don't know where the fuck I could park, and There are a lot of scum on the Green Line in well, both Minneapolis and Chicago. I won't make videos riding the Green Line or even ride the Green Line anytime soon. I'll stick to Blue Line, Brown Line, Orange Line for Chicago. No, I have a right to feel safe and not be harassed and terrorized by people. Nature's nice around here.
Doesn't it just make you want to be a grandmother?
Probably as expensive as fuck to live here. I like to get some pictures though, and then I'll make a part-two. I'll do something a little bit different than last time I walk up Halsted Street. And then I'm probably just gonna head back because of the civil unrest. I mean, Derek Chauvin was convicted. The fucking bastard deserved to be convicted. Someone like that finally didn't get away with it, but... And things are a lot calmer because I don't know what would have happened if he got acquitted. I mean, my trip was in fucking jeopardy. Pending the outcome of that trial. Like most people, it was sky fucking high. Gee, Michael Jackson, the other hand, got acquitted. Oh, I don't even want to fucking go there. Oh God, I don't. Well, whatever he did, he didn't. What am I thing with Michael Jackson? He probably did some things, but I don't think he did anything that bad. People think they did, but people are fucking ass. Michael Jackson wouldn't do the things that people accused him of. So, Michael Jackson got acquitted. OJ got acquitted. And then he got convicted for something else and had to go to prison. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this and make a part-two. I'll continue on Halsted. I'm gonna do it a little differently than when I did this years ago. Weather's perfect today. I wish it wouldn't get any fucking hotter. And then I'll walk on Halsted instead of Belmont before I head back. I'm gonna head back to the suburbs, and I'm gonna ride METRA to Kenosha, Wisconsin, so I'll be in downtown Chicago tomorrow, but I'm really not gonna be in the city much during this trip. Well, that kind of fucking sucks, but just want to enjoy the Metrotrons. And I grew up in the Chicago area, and I lived in the Chicago area since onto next to E when I dropped out my mother's twat. And then on to 86, I ended up moving to Florida, which is a fucking cesspool of shit, and I fucking hated it there. I hated every fucking minute of it when I lived there. There's very few minutes of living in Florida that I liked. There were some. Don't have time to come up with it, but yeah, it would take about 2 minutes, but I don't have 2 minutes to talk about the good things that happened when I was in Florida. Because there were very few of them. Yeah, it's very interesting buildings and everything here. I don't even know if I'd want to live here. I might want to live close to here, because this is too crowded though. Well, I'm so glad I have Asperger's, because I make the most interesting videos in the world. Nobody makes more interesting videos. I'll take some pictures and I'll continue making videos when I walk down Halsted Street, the gay area.